Should be excited because we're a couple of days away from going to Portugal, but I've had my van weighed, all the stuff I want to take, and I've had to take a hell of a lot of it off. There's 4 batteries there which I wanted to take, some things that I'd made there for one of the windows, some lightweight stuff there, but my spiral staircase, all the steps there and everything, loads of boxes of bits and bobs. Me over, I just can't take them this time because I ain't got enough weight. I've even took the tailgate off. So when we get there, I've got to manhandle them without the tailgate, but it's so pathetic, the small amount of weight you can carry. And I didn't really want to take this van anymore. This was going to be my last trip, so I'm a bit of a what to do at the moment because I was to sell the van when I got back. Thinking that I've got all the big stuff gone, but I don't know. I might have to go over there again, but I think I can get as much weight in a smaller van than dragging this all the way over there and back. I'm going to have to cash it in for a smaller van, and I've done with it. Hi everybody, and welcome to another episode. This episode is a bit of a strange one because it proves in life that things don't always go the way that you plan them to. We've got issues along the way. I'm not saying we didn't have a good time, because we did, and we got plenty done, and we're plenty socialising as well, which is all new to me. But I will interrupt the video in various places to explain a bit more, because this editing is being done obviously when I've got back. There's little clips of film, and then in between I'll explain some of the issues as we go along. Well, the latest adventure begins. We're just leaving my house. We're going to pick Eric up, and then Chris, then we're on the way down to the ferry. Pick up number 2, Chris at Peterborough, and then it's Portsmouth now. There's poor old Daisy, look, right at the front of the queue, ready to go. We've got 2 hours before the board, so guess what Eric and Chris are doing? They're going to find a bar to tease me. Well, we've just got here. We're waiting to go through. Chris and Eric's gone for a custom break, or what do you call it? A comfort break. So I'm hanging in the van until they get back. I'm not sure what happens here now. I can't remember from last time. I think we'll go through, and then there's a waiting area. We're obviously not ready to put us in yet. We've got plenty of time left. Loading and unloading containers. Portsmouth dock while we're waiting to board. How are we doing, Christopher?
Get ready for sleep.
Get ready for a sleep. It's been a busy day, hasn't it, Eric?
It does. Yeah, these days you feel tired on these, don't you? No.
It was at this point that the first bit of trouble we had was at customs in Spain. They was only doing the job, but they took a load of wood off the back, then give me a bill for €417, I think it was, to get through. Had to pay it. No point in getting wound up about it, but it did hold us back a good 2.5 hours, probably more than that. We did meet some nice guys who were in similar problems. There's a guy there was moving a dead body. They even charged him €100. Poor old guy. Another lady was taking some charitable stuff over to one of these war-torn places or where they're struggling. Charged their €800 for a van load of charitable goods. And another one that I think was €400 because he'd got an estate car full of windows, second-hand windows, etc. So they're a little bit mean. At least they let theirs would go through. I don't know why theirs went through and mine didn't, to be honest with you. But all that hard work Eric had done, cutting my wood up for me, and it just ended up in a skip. Well, supposedly. I don't know how they dispose of it, but someone's probably making a nice little profit out of it. But hey-ho. Annoying because I've been over there 3 times. Never had any issues at all. They've looked in the back. They've accepted what it is. It's my own stuff. They just kept going on about it's got a value. It's got a value. And basically, they told me to put down the value of £1,000, including the ferry. And again, I don't know why they charge for the ferry because that's been paid for already. But they class it as carriage or cartage, etc. So a word of warning for those that's taking stuff over there: get your paperwork right. Otherwise, A, it delays you, and B, they can be awkward with you. Don't get awkward with them. Bite your bottom lip and pay it and just get on the way, because it takes a couple of hours at least to clear all the paperwork and fill in forms in, etc. Definitely what you don't want. We'd got up at 8 o'clock in the morning, raring to get on because we've got a full day's driving ahead of us. Last thing you want is standing around the quayside waiting for other people to make decisions. But hey ho, that's what happens.
Just now, this bit.
Just say hello to all the YouTube viewers.
Met these guys on the port.
These are lovely guys. We thought it was going to be that long.
We fed them.
Yeah, they've been fed. Lovely guys.
Sausage rolls. Thanks for Maggie for the sausage rolls. Yeah,
yeah, that's it.
We'll get paying us. We want to thank you for paying for us to get through here today. Thank you.
Bless you. I've only got half my load now.
I beg your pardon. How much fun did you have up there?
Yeah. Right, we've finally got clearance, paid all our dues. Hopefully we'll be able to get on our way now. 10:34. There it is. Good night, mate. Let's take a picture of this beautiful Spanish scenery.
Oh no, must get me Gansey.
I'll look after these eyeballs. Things to do list, Eric.
Yeah.
Now this is going to be a bit precarious here because Chris is taking the board out,
Yeah.
and then we're going to attempt to put the windows that we made and brought from England in. Let's be positive. Now I don't know whether I marked them left or right. Well, can do if you want. Yeah, we're up for a walk and we're having a cup of coffee, a cup of tea before we get started properly. Just see what sort of day we've got today. The birds are singing. Well, we've actually got a rainy day, although the experts did say that it was going to be, temperature's going to pick up. I know it's early doors yet, it's only 9 o'clock in the morning, but we've got indoor jobs to do. There's Eric there, bless him, giving it some hammer. There's Chris, he's going to start bashing about a bit, welling it in a minute. Oh, do you want to put that bulb in that side, Chris? We intend to switch off a minute on this one here. I'll just take that bulb out. Careful because it's a bit warm. Just throw a bit of light on this corner, but that concrete slab's hopefully coming out today. And then we'll change the bulb over. And I've got to go uptown and try and sort my bank problems out, and my electric supply company out. Keep sending me letters. That's better. Throw a bit more light on the scene. Now this slab here goes all the way through to the floor, and it was an oven originally. Right, this is the view from below where Chris is bashing that slab up there. This was originally an oven, and all of this brickwork, it's solid basically, it got hot during the day, and the heat would stay in the bricks or the stones, then it'd warm the top of the house up where the people previously lived. Very basic, very old-fashioned idea, but it's working. Very often the old-fashioned ones are the ones that work the best. They certainly didn't have a lot of money to throw at heat in the houses, obviously, and the majority of the time they need it to be cool. So we're going ass about face with this project really. But so I'm going uptown, and the boys are going to carry on here, and I'll catch up with them a couple of hours later, and hopefully it's well onto it, and I can come and give it a hand later. It looks like we're building a cave. They knew how to build these Romans, didn't they?
I don't know what that is.
We're trying to dampen the dust because it's so dusty down there.
Might work actually.
Well,
Might work a bit better.
yeah. We'll try all things. So when you do on the wall, how dusty is this big lump? Has got to go. Oh, you got as far as the. Did you, when you excavated it, did you see the root of the chimney?
Yeah, there was a chimney there. Yeah.
You did see where it went.
No, it
Oh,
got
what?
there. Yeah.
There wasn't no flow because.
No, it's just the oven that was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Under there.
So that was an open oven
There was a
then.
nest in there though.
Yeah.
For some time. What
Yeah.
there was, I don't know.
We think
Underneath the slab.
it was a paper wasp.
Oh, was it? Yeah.
A
Could
paper
well,
wasp.
could well been. They do. They do get about. Right. Well, go from the bottom end and start moving some of these about. Chris quite likes the idea of this job now.
Well, it's a bit.
See how fine it is, can't you?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Give it a good dosing before we start.
Well, it won't do any harm, will it, at all? But it do some good. Look at the house pipe, eh? You know what I could have done? Got the
What?
compressor on it.
Still got that big bleed to get rid of here, though, Chris, you don't you?
Yeah, there's still a massive one yet. That's got to go somewhere.
Ka-ching.
Eh? You can still that's the come off it. Feels like
That's like tires, that.
yeah. I took that bit off, hadn't it?
Right, well, to be continued.
Well,
You could bring, I think maybe we could bring a settee back up upstairs, couldn't we?
Yeah, yeah, they've got to come out.
We put
So,
them other two chairs.
that used to be the police station. I think it still is the police station. Look at that wisteria. Beautiful, isn't it? Fountains. Really is nice here, isn't it? We're just going to take a picture of these two holding acres. Right, well, I'm filming for today because I didn't do anything yesterday. That big wall has gone, and Chris has had to go with sealing the floor here to keep the dust down, which looks rather good.
I'll see. Oh no, that's the other one, wasn't it?
And we got in contact with Mark. He's coming across this afternoon, and I've been continuing here with some boxing in. Very fiddly, but I'm sure by the end of today it'll start looking a bit more sensible. This is just to prove to Kaz that we're not starving when we're on holiday, and Nicole, of course.
Yeah. We're sent for it.
No, we didn't send for it, we made it. Now, doesn't that look good? You know what it is? Chicken, what was it, Eric? Chitsu curry or something.
I don't know what you put in it.
Okay, we find it. Oh, it's one of them sauces, wasn't it?
They don't have the same. Is that the same sauce here? Did you get around there?
Katsu curry, that's it. Katsu curry and rice.
Yeah,
It's nice, ain't it?
Pineapples running out.
Right, I can enjoy it. Thanks again for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you enjoyed it, please like, subscribe, and of course, thumbs up. And any comments are always welcome. We'll catch up with you on the next one. Not really sure when it's going to be because I've got nothing planned at the moment. Okay, thanks for watching anyway. Bye.